Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk about something that we have been talking about a little bit in the streams. It's something that I've touched on a little bit in the live stream, something that we've been talking about, something that I've been thinking about lately as we move into this next new update for Call of the Wild. There is a new update coming, I believe, in February, hopefully around the end of February. We usually do get an update right around this time of year. And then in June, hopefully, as per usual, we'll get the new map, and hopefully with that new map, a new great one. So I have been thinking about what the possibilities could be for the next great one in the game. We've talked about this a little bit during the live streams, and it's been rattling around in my brain a little bit, and I've been thinking more and more about it. And I wanted to make a video today just talking about what I've kind of been thinking about and pondering over the last little while as far as the next great one goes. So we know that the 4 great ones that we have right now, they're all from the 2 base maps, Layton Lakes and or Hirschfelden, right? And Call of the Wild, the EW developers, they have said that the great ones, they want the great ones to be on the base maps. Now, obviously, they can only do that for so long. There's only so many species, but we've only got 4 so far. So I think it's a pretty safe bet to say that this 5th great one will be coming off of one of those 2 maps. Now, the thing is, 3 out of those 4 animals are on Layton Lakes right now, with only 1 great one being from Hirschfelden, and that's the red deer. So I think it's a pretty safe bet to say that if they are still sticking with the great ones only being on those 2 base maps, the next one's got to be on Hirschfelden. So that narrows things down quite a bit. So I think obviously a lot of people would probably want to see the next great one, if it is going to be coming from Hirschfelden, be the fallow deer, right? I think that would probably be the top pick for a lot of people. I think a lot of people would also love to see a roe deer great one. Probably not for everybody, but I think there are probably a lot of people that would love to see the roe deer as the next great one if it is going to be coming from Hirschfelden. There's some other possibilities too. I mean, Red Fox did just get a rework. They just got some love on the models graphically, right? For the Red Foxes, they got a complete overhaul graphically. So that is a possibility. Personally, I hope it's not a Red Fox great one. I don't think that grind would be a whole lot of fun, but that is a possibility. And then you've got things like a wild boar, right? We don't have any, pig species, any of that type of species as a great one. So it definitely could be a wild boar. But the one that really kind of stands out in my mind, the more that I think about it, is the Eurobison. So currently we don't have any horned species, right? As a great one, we've got antlered species, we've got a predator. We don't have any horned species great ones. So I think that alone would probably be something that EW would want to go towards. It feels like they're trying to do a little bit of everything before they overlap things. Like you can look at the maps that have been coming out, right? We've wanted Africa 2.0 for so long, but they seem to be wanting to put out maps from other places first before they double up on things, right? The black bear great one came after only 2 antlered species. We got a predator great one. So it feels like they're trying to kind of touch on all areas in certain areas of the game, right? Before they start to double up on things. So I think that for them, with the way that they seem to be releasing things, I think to do a horned species great one for the first time is something that they would probably want to do. The Eurobison, I think, would make for a really good great one. I would not be disappointed. The top of my list for this next great one, if it is going to be Hirschfelden, it would be fallow deer, but I really wouldn't mind Eurobison. I wouldn't be mad at all. The only thing about the Eurobison is they're only on Hirschfelden. Now, are they going to do a great one for a species that is only on Hirschfelden, the base map Hirschfelden? It's not on any DLC maps. So that kind of segues me into, okay, well, if they are going to do a Eurobison great one, which I feel pretty confident that they might go ahead and do that, are they going to do it while that species is only on Hirschfelden, or does that mean that the next map might be a map that could also have Eurobison, a second map for Eurobison, aka another European map? And how would people feel about that, right? We all want Africa 2.0, we all want Australia or another Alaska map, or Iceland or Greenland. There's all these other places that we all kind of want to see the next map be. We want it to be something a little bit different. We just got Revontuli, and then we got New England, kind of similar maps, right? Similar types of species, a lot of deer, a lot of birds. And I think we all kind of want to see something different, right? And another Africa map with lots of antelopes, lots of exotic types of species that we've never seen on the game. But not only that, environmentally different, atmospherically different, right? Things that we haven't really seen. Switch it up a little bit. We've gotten a lot of North American maps lately. We've gotten, things like Revontuli, which is, pretty similar to the North American maps in a lot of ways. So that's the only thing about the Eurobison that kind of throws me off a little bit, is I do believe if they are going to do the Eurobison great one for the next great one, I think the next map would have to be another Eurobison map. And that leads us into, okay, well, where could that be, right? Where are the Eurobison located on the planet other than Germany? We've got Poland, right? We've got Belarus, we've got Romania, Lithuania, Slovakia, Ukraine. So a lot of places in Europe, essentially, where the Eurobison do exist. Poland could make for a pretty interesting map if they are going to do another European map with a Eurobison Great One. Poland could be kind of cool. Elk, roe deer, Eurasian wolf, Eurasian brown bear, red fox, lots of quails and pheasants, lots of birds. Belarus, very similar species in Belarus as Poland. Romania could actually make for a pretty cool map if they did Romania with Eurobison, with the Eurobison Great One. Chamois, Eurasian lynx, wolves, Eurasian brown bear, raccoon dogs, muskrat, roe deer, fallow deer, oryx, jackal. Romania would probably be my top pick if they're going to do a European map to accommodate another Eurobison map for the Great One. Eurobison, if that's the road they go down, that would probably be my top pick. And then Slovakia, Lithuania, right? Pretty similar to the Romania list of species, but Romania seems to have a few that these other places in Europe where the Eurobison exist don't have. So another thing to keep in mind too, if they are looking to kind of switch it up and do something they haven't really done yet, do another non-antlered species, do a horned species, we don't have any level 9 Great Ones. So that's another thing to take into account. So does that mean if they're going to do a Eurobison Great One, the first horned Great One, the first class 9 Great One, does that mean we're going to get some more guns maybe to challenge the 300, right? To give us other options other than grinding with the 300. So, and that's something that a lot of people have wanted. That's probably, I would say, the vast majority of the community. If you ask them what they would want in another weapon pack, they would probably say they want some bigger guns, something to rival the 300, something to give us more options when it comes to grinding and hunting the bigger species in the game. So that's another thing to take into account. So lots of things to take into account, I think, when it comes to the possibility of a European Bison Great One. What do you guys think? What do you guys want? I know it's a little bit early. We're probably not looking at another map with another Great One until probably around June, but this is just something that I've been thinking about. What do you guys think? Do you guys agree? European Bison, would you guys want to see the next Great One be a European Bison? And if so, if they're going to add another map for them, what map would you like to see them add for the European Bison Great One? What would you guys like to see? And if not the European Bison, what do you guys want to see? Fallow deer? Is it roe deer? Is it maybe another Leighton Lakes Great One? Maybe blacktail? Would you want to see red fox? Would you want to see wild boar? I'm curious what you guys think. If we're on the same page, let me know. If there's anything I missed down in the comments, add to the conversation for sure. I'll be reading all the comments. Thank you guys very much for watching. Sorry if my voice was a little bit rough in this one. I do have just a little bit of a cold, so if my voice sounds a little bit rough, that is why, and I apologize. But thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Don't forget to drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, you guys, I will see you in the next one.